So, talking again with Josh Attenborough. I'm here in the
the lovely gym.
Now, when you develop a suite of exercise, my concept for this was that we all know the obvious, this very straightforward warm up.
Yeah.
Then you do your strenuous proper exercise.
Yeah.
Then you do your cool down. The warm up's very important, and that should include stretching.
Yeah.
And dynamic stretching, but not actual stretching. That should belong in the cool down, because otherwise you're weakening the muscles for the development.
Yes. Yeah.
So a bit of a warm up, which can be all manner of things.
Yeah.
Just a bit of shadow boxing.
Cardio,
Just a bit of shadow boxing, all that
Yeah.
sort of thing. Now, my notion of this, in terms of the Academy of Fitness Professionals, are saying we'll develop a suite of exercises. So I've got a spreadsheet with a lot of the basic exercises, and so therefore you've got in the gym you've got machines
Yeah.
to start off with, and then you have free weights
Yeah.
and the cables,
Yeah.
and then, which I consider the hardest, is body weight.
Yeah.
So I would imagine that what you would do is, you can set up keeping it relatively simple, because your Excel spreadsheets of exercises can be enormous.
Yeah.
But you will certainly have all the body.
Dictionary.
You have all the body parts.
Yeah.
Starting front, so you
Yeah.
cover the shoulders, pecs,
Yeah.
biceps, then the abdominal, then the hip, then down to the.
Yeah.
And so you could start off with the machine for a new client who is really unused to the whole, very keen to get fitness and strength.
Yeah.
You could start off with them, let's say, deltoids, doing the lateral raise.
Yeah.
Then you would start off on the lateral raise machine, if the gym has one,
Yeah.
because you have one here, but Gym City doesn't.
Yeah.
Then you would move on to lateral raise with free weights.
Yeah. You could have a middle ground and use cable.
Is that? Oh, I was going to say free weights or the cable,
Yeah.
and or the cable,
Yeah.
because what you're doing then is you're going onto a range of motion, moving from the machine to free weights and cables. You're widening the range of motion.
We're also getting more and more unstable.
Yes.
So machines, the resistance machines are settled.
Yes.
As long as you set the starting position correctly, which obviously we'll do in the system PT or following diagram, you can't really go much wrong on a lot of machines if the starting point is correct and you go from start to finish, which is why they're great. But also at the same time, there's no, because they're fixed, there's no stabilisation that has to happen.
Yes.
But there is in few cases, but in most of them, it's just a lot of them are isolation exercises. Some of them aren't, but a lot of them are, and it's hard to go wrong with them really. When we move from, say, a chest press machine and we go over to the bench and do it on the bench, all of a sudden you might be like this. As you're pressing up, you might be at that stability. So if you have someone who's very unstable on a free weight exercise, the best thing to do is to get them familiar with the exercise by using either like cables or resistance machine so that they can build that up. But it's not to be mistaken that having bad stability isn't necessarily dangerous to do with free weights, but we have to use lighter weights.
Yes.
Because obviously if we're unstable, we're
Yes.
joints where
Yes.
it's incorrect form.
Because I suppose you would have the wide. Say you were doing a chest press with dumbbells.
Yeah.
Now you could do that on a Swiss ball, and you would have an amazing amount of range of motion and the stability. The whole core would be keeping you steady.
Yeah.
But you'd have to be careful.
Yes.
Going for quite lightweight, even just 2 kilograms.
Yeah, you wouldn't go onto the Swiss ball unless your goal was stability and core strength as well. Because it's great to obviously have mobility, but if you're really stable just using dumbbells, and your goal is that I want really, really good stability. If you're really stable on the bench press, that's fine. If you want to take your stabilisation and mobility and that sort of stuff to the next level, then using the Swiss ball is great. But as you mentioned as well, core, kind of just keeps it all together. But it's not necessarily necessary for just general fitness. But if you've got like a part of your workout dedicated to mobility and stabilisation, then yes, wrist-pulls are really good.
Yes. What about the principle, to wrap up this particular video, what about the idea that, if you're using free weights, bicep curl, it's a very limited body part. We all want big biceps and so on and so on. Obviously it does. There are other synergists, the synergist, the antagonist, all the rest of it. But what about the concept that you can say just very vigorously use a weighted low row, or you can do the cable fly in various variations, and then you can get a much wider range of body part worked out. You can actually do the entire body of your low row or cable fly, especially if you squat and lunge at the same time as.
So there's weight training or resistance training techniques that actually take advantage of that. So like you say if you're doing like a low row, bent over row, where the main muscle is the back, we're using the bicep as well, because our bicep is short at the same time. That's what we call compound movement. So
It's this compound, yes.
So if we was to say, let's say we're doing biceps, we're going to do a low row, but then we're going to superset that with a preacher curl. So an isolated exercise for the bicep. Depending on which order you put them in, maybe do the low row first and the preacher curl after the preacher curl. That's actually a technique that we can use. It's called post-exhaust and pre-exhaust sets. So the theory behind that is basically that you're sort of fatiguing the muscle, doing a compound before with the aid of other muscles, and then following it up with an isolation to take it to that next level.
So this would be getting slightly more advanced, but ideally then you could do what I call an all-in-one go exercise, like a really good cable fly.
It just depends on if your goal is specifically biceps, like you specifically want
my goal would be I want to build as much muscle as possible all over. I want to work out the whole body and not...
Right, okay. Yeah, then in that case you would go for more compound movements, but you would have some isolations in there as well.
And why would that be?
Because some muscles are really kind of primarily used as a secondary muscle. So biceps really... There's not really a whole lot that biceps do outside of the gym, apart from that. So they're better worked out as an isolation, but they